It's one of the great series on the Australian racing calendar, and the opening rounds of heats have already shown us this year's New South Wales Breeders' Challenge is destined to be one of the best we've ever seen. Hello, I'm Paul Cochrane. Welcome to this week's episode of the Sprint Lane. And yes, the New South Wales Breeders' Challenge series is off to a flying start. Two great three-year-old heats at Parks on Friday, and it was the Steve Turnbull yard winning them both. He did the driving himself on Pass de Cheval.
Along the inside is Africana. They'll fight out for second, but down to the line, Pass de Cheval, too good.
It was his son Mitch doing the steering in the Colts and Geldings.
Promising's moving into second, but in front on the line, Baxter Redden was untouched.
Now, last night at Penrith, it was all about the Jared Alchin and Cameron Hart combination.
My ultimate Ronnie, have a look at it go. It is going to cruise away. Just wanted to swish the tail a bit, but that is as easy as you like.
A bit of an upset, that one, in the two-year-old Colts and Geldings with Maltese, the popular elect, but galloping as the pace really fired up. But it was hard not to admire that performance of My Ultimate Ronnie. Now, a race later, they were back at it with emerging star filly Madrid, and what a show she put on.
Miss X has made up a stack of ground, but it's Madrid packing plenty, and Madrid. Cam gets the double.
It was a cracking night of racing at Penrith last night. Michael Doltoff trained a double with Far Out Bro and Tony Sloy delivering in the last. Paul Fitzpatrick had a training double as well, including being part of this dramatic dead heat.
Valando Denario, stars in the making. Valando Denario, the mare's just in front, diving, stars in the making, nearly a dead heat.
Now, earlier in the day, we raced at Tamworth, and there was a big upset in the Breeders' Challenge heat for the two-year-old boys.
Further out there, coming home, Skyfall Benchmark. The favourite's gone, Skyfall Benchmark. They hit the line, and Skyfall Benchmark in a boil-over.
The previously unbeaten Chappie Street North rolled by Clayton Harmy Quinella, then a genuine contender, further enhanced her claims among the fillies.
Into the home straight, Flare Up is a mighty leader and is going to race away and make a one-act affair of the fillies heat. Flare Up first.
On Wednesday night at Bathurst, Bernie Hewitt kept his hot streak going, driving the first two winners on the program, including the unbeaten Winona Ryder. Amanda Turnbull drove a double and trained the trifecta in race 5, her brother Mitch driving the winner Viva Las Vegas. And Justin Reynolds moved to 99 career wins in the sulky after a double, including Finery in the last.
In front, Keilor Baby Shark taken on now on the outside by Finery, who runs on by, and Finery wins the last, gives Justin Reynolds a double.
At Newcastle on Friday, the Hawkesbury to Hunter heats continued, and we had 4 more qualifiers for tonight's final. We also saw Sawyer's Gully trainer Adam Regari Quinella the 2-year-old event with his exciting prospect Better a Girl. At Wagga, Jackson Painting closed out the program with RW as part of a double for David Kennedy.
RW moves up on the outside and goes bang! RW too good.
Riverina Racing moved to Albury on Tuesday, and it was a night out for Blake Jones. He won 4 of the 6 races, including $71 pop Susan Joy. Now, Goulburn raced on Monday. Brad Hewitt drove a double there. And so did James Rattray, the highlight, Ignatius, going head-to-head with regional championship winner Send It.
He's going to be back on top of his throne. Ignatius too good. Ignatius won the last in second spot. Send It.
And it's been a big week for Jack Callaghan. He brought up his 100th winner of the season when he sealed a driving treble in the last at Menangle on Tuesday. Now, as we mentioned in the final quarter during the week, he really did race through the 90s after a treble at headquarters on Saturday too.
Fairy Tinkerbella's gone for home. There's an absolute wall chasing, but Fairy Tinkerbell too good. Another Jack Callaghan perler.
That treble sealed with a 5th straight win for Belinda McCarthy's American import Aldebaran Ravani, who equalled her personal best mile rate of 1:53.9. Jack Traynor drove a double with Our Madiba and Soho Tsunami. And so did Cameron Hart, his partnership with Jason Grimson, landing the Group 3 feature once again with Bonsell Benjamin.
Is Bonsell Benjamin, and coming down past the 50 metres, still 4 metres in front on his home.
Bonsell Benjamin goes around again in the feature at Menangle tomorrow night. We've got some really good fields in action. Should be a cracking night of racing. You can see all of that on Sky Racing. Now, don't forget that Inter Dominion nominations close at midday on Monday. Don't leave it too late. Get those nominations in. Plenty of great racing ahead this week. Please stay safe, follow all the health protocols, and I'll catch you next week on the Sprint Lane.